Alright, so before we get into this Birchlands episode, this is actually probably the time where I have done the most things off camera. So we're gonna take this little segment to, pretty much go over what the heck I did. I didn't do anything crazy, like, I didn't go and mine a billion stacks worth of diamonds, unlike some YouTubers. But, as you'll notice down here, we have a new hoe. Our hoe just magically got back all of its durability without mending. This is a brand new hoe, and I actually forgot we bought all of those stone tools from that villager a long time ago. Where is the barrel? Right here. So this is where I got it from, this empty slot. So yeah, that thing, it's gone. It broke. But you'll also notice that my armor is, for some reason, it's in tip-top condition. That's because I went out of my way to grindstone the enchantments off of them, except the helmet, of course. We do like our unbreaking. So I grindstoned the enchantments off of him, all three of these right here, and just put mending on them. It took a little bit of grinding with the XP, and basically what I did was I went out to the beach over here, or the desert, as it should be called, with its size, and I murdered off a whole bunch of mobs for XP, because that's what we do on this channel. We're just a mob fighting channel. Yeah, so I murdered off a whole bunch of mobs. It's also how I have 55 arrows. A lot of those were skeletons, so we've got more arrows now. We have ammunition. We can shoot things. Pretty nice. So yeah, while doing so, I was able to bring back my diamond sword and most of my axe. With the axe, I also just traded with villagers to get the XP on that back. So it was mostly just mending of the tools. But also, in addition to that, I did do a little bit of building, not anything huge, and not anything new, really. Yeah, so this storage building, if you haven't already heard, if you haven't been watching the series, this has millions of basement floors. At least I plan to have it done like that. I began working on, I think this is the 4th basement floor right here for our storage needs. This is what this all is. And below it is pretty much our mine, so I just mine deeper and deeper down into the earth here as time goes on. There's actually a geode there. And I just remembered I'm not supposed to be using that mod. Hold on. Yes, no mini-mapping. Alright, as I was saying, yeah, there's a geode there. I wasn't supposed to know that, but, yeah, this is what we've got right here. This is the stone mine. This is where I kept on getting all of the stone, to get all the builds done and stuff, because stone is quite an important resource. It's also dark out. And also, this is going to be the 178th day in this world. Very awesome. Very amazing. We have really come a long way. I really cannot believe I've been doing this series for over 6 months now. That's very crazy. Because we started this at the end of July when I actually started posting on this channel again. So, pretty nice. I was able to come back, despite my anxiety and whatnot. Yeah, this is our field of golden grass. Only the finest gold grass with the finest golden bees just hovering right over it. I harvested this once, and then I sold most of it, or some of it, to the villagers, because in the previous episode I realized we were running very low on wheat here in this chest, so I took care of that problem. The rest went to the villagers for, XP, emeralds, and tools for mending, and also the mob fighting, as I mentioned earlier. That's how I was able to get all the levels, too, so there we go. And I also went into the nether and murdered off magma cubes there. Yeah, so if we head in the direction of the village, this is actually one of the villages where we got the villagers in the overworld from. Yeah, so just by going beyond this, you'll notice there's that whole other desert over there, and that's pretty much where I murdered all the magma cubes. Maybe we'll explore this desert a little more. Maybe we'll go a little ways in that direction at some point, but in that direction over there, you can see there's a Badlands biome and a Badlands plateau as well. So yeah, pretty interesting stuff. Basically, the further we go in that direction, we'll find more interesting mobs. Because if you don't remember, we want to find like a shattered savanna, I think it is, in there. And that's where the wither skeletons will spawn. Also, if you like this data pack, it's free to download, and it's open source. Link in description. So you can do all kinds of crazy shenanigans with it. Alright, so in here, I actually started moving books into this chest right here. We have 14 of them. And why we have books in here? Because for these trades right here with the enchanted books, we need one of these, and we have the emeralds. We just need the book. And the books are right there, so pretty nice. And also, I trade with these guys a little bit more. This is our 3rd enchantment from this guy right here, Bane of Arthropods 5. Bane of Arthropods is kind of a rubbish enchantment, but that's pretty lucky. Just to get multiple good enchantments on one villager. Not as lucky as this guy right over here. But, oh yeah, I did some leveling on this guy too. He's got the glass, he's got the clocks, he's got the compasses, he's gonna take away our ink sacks, he's got the lanterns, and most of all, he's got the Fortune 3 and he's got the Efficiency 5. Very nice, and he's selling them at very good prices. Look at that. You are my favorite villager. Yeah, so also, another way I got a whole bunch of emeralds by trading with villagers, is by selling a whole bunch of glass panes to that cartographer guy, and I took a whole bunch of sand from this area right here, which is why it's so flat now. Turned the sand into glass, which I sold to the villager. Pretty nice. That should be everything. Unless I forgot something. If I did, that'll appear on screen right now, and if nothing appears on screen, then I'm good. And we can move on to the actual episode. Alright, welcome to the actual episode part of this video. So what we're going to focus on today is nothing at all. I know, very interesting thing to say at the start of a video, but that's kind of the truth. Instead, we're going to be focusing on lots of things and nothing at the same time, and by that, I mean we're going to do a whole bunch of miscellaneous tasks. Such as, if you look over here, you'll notice that on the very first episode when we designed this place, we forgot to put a guardrail here. And we might extend it out that way too, because why the heck not? So yeah, that's an example of one of them. Might do a couple things in Nether as well, so we'll see what we get to be honest. First, I am going to find myself some birch. We're gonna take some of this stuff and convert it to some trapdoors. We're gonna put those trapdoors right on the side of these blocks right here. Then we're gonna go diving underwater. Disable, Zero's minimap for like the second time in this video. Yes, and then we're going to build some posts up like this. Actually, I think we should move this one over. Yeah, so we'll break this trapdoor right here. Then we're gonna extend the platform out kind of like this. And then I'm gonna count 10 blocks in between here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right here is where we'll put our next post. And boy, are we going deep under the water. And it's getting dark out right now, so we're gonna take a nap. So I've begun working on this little platform right here. Kind of curious to see what this will look like when we're done with it. Alright, so I finished the platform itself. This is what it looks like. Of course, it's not done. I haven't added the posts yet, and I'm kind of curious to see if this is gonna be enough for all 4. Or maybe we don't have to do all 4. We can just do 2 right over here. We can have like the balcony extend off of it. So yeah, I think we'll do that instead. I think that would look cool. But we'll see if it looks cool when I'm actually done here. Alright, and it actually worked, which is pretty dang nice. Because obviously we don't want to be falling off this thing and into the ocean. Not that we'll drown or anything. But safety features, you gotta keep them in mind. They're pretty helpful and you know, they keep you safe. And we also gotta do this area right over here, I forgot. Okay, awesome. Splendid. Alright, and with all the fencing and this is what our little platform looks like, I think the only thing I don't like about it is how the fences are just kind of suspended in air right here. The only thing they're attached to is this. I don't think that makes a lot of sense, so we're just gonna start putting planks right beneath it. And right off the bat, yeah, that looks a lot better. It kind of reminds me a lot of my very, very old builds from now deleted worlds that I made when I was a kid. I know, I cannot stop going on with that. But yeah, that's all the planks we have right now, but there's a forest over here that we're going to knock down. Because, yes, deforestation is amazing, guys. So we can get more resources and complete this. And I really like how this looks right now. I think this could be like a real staple of the world. So, you'll probably see this in the thumbnail. Most likely, unless we do something else that's even more interesting. But yeah, there we go. There's your thumbnail, or your what's most likely to become the thumbnail, I guess. Just gonna go through this storage room right here and check to make sure we have no other birch things in here. We have birch planks in there, a single birch plank in here. But noticing we also have a lot of slabs, like birch slabs, kind of like all of these right here, so maybe we could utilize those. And here we go, we hit the mother load, so 51 birch planks. I think that should be enough to finish this build. Very awesome. And as for the bridge right here, I don't think we need to do that. I think it's really only for the platform right here because of this and how there's no post right there. I think it makes it look better. Oh yeah, this is more than enough. Alright, there we go. Look at that. That looks very nice. I love it. It's awesome. It's splendid. We could use a little bit of torches on it. just so mobs don't spawn here. And when I was thinking for the torches, we could take some fences. If I could actually place the crafting table correctly there. We're just going to take some fences here. We're going to line them up. But we can't center them. Alright, new plan. We're going to take fences. We're going to put one there. And we're going to line it up so it's symmetrical over here. And we need one more fence, so we'll take that. And put it right there. And then put the torches right on top. Pretty nice. Now it's truly complete. Very nice, I love it. Maybe I'll start the videos here. I'll do the, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Birchlands intro here. Yeah, pretty nice. The only thing again, it's not, okay, alright. We're knocking this door down. Now, for the final time, it is truly complete. The door, it's a single door now, but it's truly complete, guys, I promise. Yeah, those are some pretty nice farms over there. They look pretty dang ready to harvest, if I do say so myself. So I'm gonna get on that. Alright, so I just harvested the entire beetroot section because beetroot is most profitable, and this is how many seeds we have. I don't think I've shown this at all, so yeah, it's a pretty good amount of seeds, which means we can get a pretty good amount of bone meal from that, which, if you haven't heard, I have an automatic bone meal machine over here. Place the items in this chest, and you can hear the composter doing its thing right below, right over there. It's very nice, very efficient and stuff. And holy, we have a good, this is like episodes and episodes worth of bone meal right here. Lots of good stuff there. So yeah, if we ever need bone meal, we sure as heck do have it. But it's dark again, so nappy time. Now I've got my shovel out, which is a little worn down. We're gonna hopefully repair it by trading with the villagers. Hello, good sir. Take the beetroot. It is yours, my friend, as long as you give me those emeralds. Same for you, Tim. The beetroot is all yours until I run out of stuff, and then I gotta go back to my house. But hey, we are really stacking up on the emeralds. I should show you my little vault chest I have. Yes, if we go in here and then open this chest up, we have a lot of emeralds. That's officially 9 stacks. I wonder if we'll ever get, like, the full 27 times 2. That answer is on screen right now. Yes, if we go in here and then open this chest up, we have a lot of emeralds. That's officially 9 stacks. I wonder if we'll ever get, like, the full 27 times 2. That answer is on screen right now. You know what? I'm not actually going to put the answer on screen because I'm just so disappointed in myself that I couldn't figure out that that was 54. I can't do basic math, apparently. Gosh dang. Anyways, let's go see how the sugarcane farm is doing. That also looks pretty ready to harvest. If you haven't watched the last episode, this is where we made it a double-decker sugarcane farm. And I think up next, we're going to make this a triple-decker sugarcane farm. Because yes, we do love our sugarcane farm. And we do love our emeralds that we make from it. You know, I don't think it's a very good idea for me to be talking over the breaking of the sugarcane. Because then I'm going to have to do just a teeny tiny bit more editing. So, you know, this is actually audible. And I know it wasn't audible in the last episode, but, yeah, oopsie on my part. Alright, so that's floor 1 completed. Now it's time to go to floor 2. And that's floor 2 completed. Very nice. We have all this sugarcane now. It's time to convert it to paper and then sell it. And before we actually go and talk to our cartographer, I'm gonna go check on the librarians to see if we can level them up at all. Just as I was opening that door, or going to approach to open that door, I discovered that this would probably be a much smarter move, because these librarians are pretty nice. Yes, you're the nicest of the librarians. You have 2 good enchantments instead of just 1, like your standard one, so pretty nice. Let's trade with you first. And hopefully we can get this bar all the way to the right here, but I doubt it. Yup. But it's progress. It's close. It's very close. It's a little over a third of the way there. That's just me eyeballing it, though. I could be wrong. Yes, we can probably make some good progress on you. Get even more trades out of this guy. We'll just keep on trading them. Oh my gosh, that is so close. I'm just gonna do 1 lantern. Alright, what do you have for me, good sir? Show me what you have. Show me your trades. Fire aspect 2, okay. That's another enchantment we don't have to do in the future. That's pretty nice. Alright, awesome. You. Yes, you're a Bane of Arthropods 5, which pretty good luck I've got here with these guys, but this feels like clickbait. As I said, like when we got the other guy over here to have the Fortune 3. It feels like clickbait, I promise you. This is not scripted one bit. This whole channel, I haven't used a single script on any gaming videos on this channel. All my content is unscripted, and it's just literally just me working on these videos. No team, no nothing. It's just me, my goofy self, and the games I play, or try to play. But anyways, yeah, so to upgrade this sugarcane farm over here, we're gonna need a heck ton of, jungle logs. So, conveniently, we have a whole bunch of jungle trees right here that we can knock down. We've got a brand new hoe as well to get rid of all the leaves as well. And I know it's a stone hoe. Hopefully we're gonna get our hands on a diamond one soon. Or something better than stone, but it's not really the end of the world. I mean, I actually technically haven't come across any diamonds in this world. All of this stuff was originally traded from villagers, if you haven't watched the series. So that's really how I get all my diamond gear. You know, of course, I don't think that would work anymore in, 1.20 or modern Minecraft, but this is 1.17, so 1.17 is like the 2020 version of Minecraft, I guess. Yeah, we don't have those trades, and instead we just have reduced features and stuff. I get more frames though. Seriously, when I was doing that world tour of 1.18 survival experiment, my frames were dropping. Like, it was stagnating a whole bunch. But this, we have a smooth 60 FPS, and what you're looking at is 30 FPS because, reasons. But hey, it's better than a laggy video that's saved in 60 FPS, because that's totally not any of my other videos whatsoever. Absolutely not. And hey, at least my file size is only like half of that of a normal gaming video with 60 FPS. But not gonna lie, I think it would be pretty cool if we had 60 FPS here, but unfortunately for reasons I cannot do that without my PC having a stroke. Yeah, so that right there, that has enough to make more trees, which is pretty nice. We're tree farming. And that'll help make up all the frame here of our third floor. Alright, and that's another tree down. We have, like, 3.5 stacks of wood here, which is pretty good. I believe we've also got a lot in the storage facility, but hey, wood is pretty nice in my opinion. I think we could use it. These jungle saplings can just go right here. Hello everybody, welcome back to another segment of the video. It's your girl Opaque here, and I'm really just letting you know that I'm going to be testing out my new lav mic for the rest of this episode. So yeah, that's why my voice sounds a little different right now. Yeah, that's all I've got to say. As I wander around in this endless expanse of just grass, and this sign here is the only thing to keep me company. So yeah, big oof, I guess. But yeah, enjoy the rest of the episode. Alright, so after doing a couple things off camera, including getting some glass here for the walls pretty much. Those walls are pretty much made out of wood and glass because I think it would look pretty stupid if, you know, there was no sunlight being exposed to our sugarcane over there. I've also got some new charcoal lying around here somewhere, and that'll be so that way we can light up that second floor because we didn't do that in the last episode, and we probably don't want mobs swarming in there. Here it is. We'll get some sticks and craft up a whole bunch of torches. We'll probably not use them all, but always good to have torches in my opinion. Good for caving, good for dynamic lights if you have a mod for those. I know I do. Alright, let's head right on up to that second floor. We can officially begin construction. Now, where exactly did we place the torches on the first floor? Okay, second to last block at the top there. Okay, we can do this. Might be a little difficult with the cane in the way here, but hey, we seem to be getting through it quite alright. Alright, there we go. As you can see, we went from 38 to 22 torches, so I think we can just use the rest of them out here and on the other floor as well. Alright, there we go. That's done too. Very nice. We can go put the sticks and the charcoal back and get some jungle wood. Time to craft a ladder and get to building. Alright, and while only falling off twice, I managed to put all of the framework together right there. Probably would have been smarter to put in the floor before doing any of that, but hey, I got through it without dying, so that's pretty nice, I guess. Now all I gotta do is hope that we have enough stone to actually make the floor up there. If not, that might be a little bit of a problem. And it appears going into this chest, stone is not going to be a problem one bit here. We'll take a whole bunch of this stuff. We'll also take some jungle planks and slabs too, because we're going to need the slabs for the water that actually keeps these canes alive. It's also nighttime, so I think it would be probably a good decision to go to sleep, but we're a little ways away from the bed, and I have an episode to put out, so we'll just have to continue building. Alright, now that all that stone is in place, we can start putting all the slabs in place. And the water too. We're going to use the same technique as last time where we flood this whole entire floor and then add the slabs and the dirt afterwards. Alright, and there we go. The whole place is flooding up right over there. You can see it all turning the water sources. Very nice. Now, we're going to add the slabs first. I think last time I added the dirt first and that didn't really go very well, so... Or at least it could have gone better. I won't say it went like horrible or anything. This is not supposed to be here. Come here, you. So we're going to try the slabs first. If we look down there, yes, the layer below right there, this column or this row right here, that's all slabs, so this whole row above it will also be slabs. Just so it doesn't look weird from a distance, because I care about those kinds of things in a video game of all things, yeah. Makes total sense. Alright, and it's all done, and this right here is what it looks like, all out over here. Looks interesting. I don't think I've ever seen this in Minecraft before, but now we gotta fill in all the water with dirt. If you're wondering how this works, the game sees waterlogged slabs as water to hydrate the sugarcane, so that's pretty much how it works. It thinks it's water, so yeah, that counts. We can do that sort of thing, so it literally looks just like planks right next to it. Yeah, pretty interesting stuff, I guess. Alright, and after going through all the barrels here, this is all the dirt we have, everywhere. And if not, just about. So we're probably going to want to go out and mine some more dirt at some point. Hopefully this is enough to fill the whole area. And if it's not, dirt is pretty common here in the overworld, and it's pretty common in the nether too with the power of this data pack, so... Yeah, download link in description. It's open source if you want to try it out. Alright, and there we go. We have one stack to spare there. Pretty nice. Now we're going to go down to the previous floor here and get the sugarcane to place it up there. But first, I think it would probably be better if we got some glass too. Because the sugarcane is going to grow and get in the way of where we need to place the glass. So I figured I'd do something smart for once. And, yeah, maybe take one step before the other. Walking on over to the furnace area right here, we have some finished charcoal. In here we have some glass, that's pretty nice. And over here we got even more glass, that's also very, very nice. We're gonna put the charcoal away though, I don't really need that right now. Then I'm just gonna check these barrels for any other glass, and no, glass panes do not count. Alright, this right here should be a pretty solid amount. Now we can get to placing. And with that all placed, we have 35 remaining here. But yeah, that's just about everything. We can actually torch this up as well. Couldn't hurt. We forgot to do it with the previous floor last time, as you all know. So I'll do future me a little favor here. There we go. Now the only thing left to do is actually put the sugarcane in there. Placing it all down, we should have exactly twice as much as required to put all this. Fill the whole area. And there we go. That's the last of them completed right there. I'm just gonna go harvest the first floor because why not? We can sell some stuff. And now to craft it all into paper. Now it's off to my little librarian collection right over here. So which one did I want to level up? I believe it is the other guy, like right around here. Is it? I'm not sure, but I still think it might be a good idea to level this guy up because he has more progress than the others. Get the axe out because that needs to be mended. It's fully mended now. We'll get the pickaxe out. And that's fully mended. Very nice. Alright, so he won't take anymore. He's broke now. We took away all of his emeralds. Hopefully he'll restock soon, but then we can go over to one of these fellas and get rid of the rest of it. There we go, and now we have 8 remaining. Now what I'm going to do with these 8 is we're going to go find some leather and make some books for that chest in there. But first it's nap time on day 183. That's a pretty funny number. If you watch the YTPMV channel, you'll get it. But anyways, yeah, I just really like documenting the world with the days and whatnot. So let's find some leather in here. Perfect. We'll craft that all into 2 books right there. We'll get even more paper. Get a 3rd book out of that. Is there any more pieces of paper? Yes, there are. All right. 6 books from that, and I think that might be, nope, there's more. Okay, that should be the very last of it. We'll just chuck those in there, and that in there. So there we go, 10 books, Very nice. Awesome. Alright, so now in here we have a total of 24 books. Very nice. Now, we're going to transition over to Roblox. Thank you for watching to the end. This is the end of the episode itself. But, yeah, I've got some talking to do now. Alright, so you made it to the end of the video. So, now I can explain why I downgraded my mic. And that's because, the old mic, while it sounded very good, it was very big, it really got in the way, and I really just was going through a lot of trouble, you know, trying to get the audio to sound good. And the audio, for that last clip you just saw with the mic in it, not the lav one, that had to be amplified a lot, and I had to find, had to do a lot of trouble really to get it to sound good. But with this, I can just record, and it sounds pretty good relatively. I know it definitely doesn't sound perfect, but I'd definitely say like it's not reverby like not the previous mic, but the mic before that I used when I really started to come back to this channel. I think this mic will get the job done. Like it's clipped to my shirt right now. It's very small, unlike the other one. I am not getting rid of any of the previous mics though. I still have the really old one in my closet. I have the old one also in my closet right now. It's all, I disassembled it. It's all locked away and stuff. Yeah, so it's not gone forever. Might use it in the future for some things, but we'll see. This will probably be the main mic now. I really like how easy it is to do things here. No more having to get the audio all configured and stuff, and at the cost that it sounds a little weird, but yeah, I can get videos out slightly faster now, and I don't have to have that added stress in my life while making these things for you, because I find it incredibly annoying to normalize all this stuff, because if you've watched my videos, you'll know there's parts where I talk very softly and parts where I'm like yelling, like for example when we get a good enchantment on the villager, you know that the decibel values is gonna go through the roof, and it's going to sound very overmodulated, like an ear rape almost. Try to bear with that, by the way, if you watch the videos regularly. Some people do. But yeah, this is easy. I don't have to really like configure it as much unless I'm doing something like special or something, like, I don't know. The edit I did in the last episode when I took the video and I put it in the TV, I obviously did like an edit for that. I put an effect on there. Can't remember off the top of my head which one it was. Actually, no, I can't remember. I'm not really an editing expert. I just do basic stuff here. I'm very low budget. This lav mic was actually pretty cheap. I'm gonna link it down in the description too, if you want to go check it out and try it for yourself. If you're on PC, you're gonna want to have to use the adapter and another adapter that I will also link below. It's a pluggable, or that's what I called it back when I was a kid. I still have those, all that equipment and stuff, so yeah, it most likely won't work without that. At least it didn't work for me without that. This mic was also originally supposed to work on a phone too, which is pretty interesting. I think phones have pretty good mics in them, so unless you're like using an older phone, I don't really see a point in using this, but hey, I'm using this on PC, so I'm technically using this the complete wrong way. The way the devs didn't intend, so, haha, look at me, I'm so cool, I'm so awesome, guys. But yeah, anyways, that just about wraps up the end of this video. Jailbreak footage in the background here, because I recently got into that game again, really living my days when I was a kid again. Playing this game, getting camped, getting arrested, camping, arresting people, making people mad in chat too. I remember it all, and it's all happening once again, and I am enjoying every second of it. So yeah, if you tune into my Discord profile, if you're like one of those stalkers, you'll probably see me playing that. I also have my joins on there too, so if you want to join me, go right ahead. I won't stop you. Anyways, yeah, that just about wraps up the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.